nice easy flow to get you started through your day. Starting in our child's position, nice and easy, even opening up those knees to start filling that belly, bringing yourself into this space, bringing yourself into here, right now, this present moment. It's yours. Just breathe. As you breathe here, come up into a tabletop position. Rolling into our cat and cow sequence. We're going to exhale, arching that back into cat. Inhale as you drop that belly down and fill it up with air. Exhale, pushing up into cat. Inhale, coming down into the cow. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming down. Exhaling. Inhaling. Moving through cat and cow a few more times. Really filling that belly and emptying completely. Breathing. Walking over to that right side, keeping those legs exactly where they are. Feeling that nice little arch in the side. So you should feel a little curve on the side that you're arching to. And then that stretch will be on that left side. Breathing here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhaling back to center. Inhaling over to the other side. So that nice arch over here. Breathing. And coming back to center. Pushing down into your child's pose. Nice and easy. Just starting out. Breathing here. Inhale, coming up into our tabletop position. Kicking that right leg out. Doing a couple ankle rolls here. One direction. And then the opposite. Remembering to breathe. Bringing that knee back down. Kick out your left leg. Ankle rolling in one direction. Opening up that joint. Moving it around towards the other way. Breathing. And bringing that back down. Pushing back into child's position. Bringing those arms around behind you. Grabbing onto those feet. Relaxing here. Grounding that nose tip and forehead to the mat. Breathing. Bringing that right hand off and just doing a couple of arm rolls and wrist rolls here. Opposite direction. Regrounding that right hand, bringing off the left hand. Moving it into the opposite direction as you roll that wrist around. Breathing here. Bringing those arms back around in front of you. Coming up into tabletop position, tucking those toes under, pushing up into downward dog. Looking back at those toes. This is our first dog of the day. Walking those heels up and down. We may not be perfect right now, or ever, and that's okay. As long as we continue to move and breathe, we're doing something positive for our bodies. Just breathing here and taking this time for yourself. So moving through that downward dog, up and down. Inhale, bring that gaze forward. Exhale, walking those feet to the hands. Coming into this nice forward fold and rolling yourself all the way up. Bring those arms all the way up to the sky. Inhaling, exhaling those hands down to heart center. Breathing here. In this standing mountain position, I just want you to lower those hands to your side. Drop that forehead down. Breathing here. You can relax the hands. Drop that head over to the right. Even just place that right hand on top of it. No pressure. Just placing there is enough. Breathing. And releasing that hand, bringing that head back up to center. Dropping it back behind you with care and ease. Breathing here. Bringing that head back up, dropping it over to the left. Planting that left hand on there nicely and softly. And releasing that hand, rolling that neck around over to the right. And then back down and forward over to the left. Bringing it back behind you over to the right. And then back over to the left. Bringing it back to center. At the front of our mat. Inhaling, bringing those arms up. Exhaling, bringing those hands down in front of you. Moving into a sun salutation. Lifting up halfway. Exhaling, planting those hands, stepping back into our plank position. A nice flat back here. Breathing in plank position. Take a nice deep breath in as you exhale, chaturanga. Keeping those elbows tucked. Inhale, coming up into a baby cobra. Untucking those toes. Breathing here. Exhale, tuck those toes under. Pushing yourself up and back into your downward dog position. Breathing in downward dog. Walking him out a little bit. Or her. Breathing here. Moving and flowing through this. Inhale, bring that gaze forward. Exhale, walking those feet to the hands. Inhale, rolling up halfway. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, coming all the way up. Arms together, hands at heart center. Breathing here. You may close the eyes if you'd like. Take a moment for yourself and just breathe. Opening the eyes, inhale, bring those arms up, tiny little back bend. Exhale, bring those hands down. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, plant those hands, coming back to plank position. Take a nice deep breath in as you exhale, coming down, chaturanga. There's a little tiny space between you and that mat. And drop yourself down. Untuck those toes. Come up into a baby cobra. Tuck your toes under, push yourself up and back. Downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk those feet to the hands. Rolling yourself all the way up. Arms up, hands down. Heart center. Breathing here. Flowing through that sun salutation one more time, a little bit faster. Inhale, bring those arms up. Tiny back bend. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, stepping back, plank position. Breathing in your plank. And take a nice inhale. Exhale, coming down, chaturanga. Inhale, coming up into our up dog. You should be above your mat right now. Breathing here. Tucking those toes, pushing back, downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing that right leg up towards the sky. And bringing it forward and through. Plank position. Bringing yourself back up. And dropping it down. Bring that left leg up to the sky. Forward and through. Looking forward. And coming back up. Looking back at that foot. Dropping it down. Dropping those knees down. Opening them up. And pushing back into your child's position. Breathing here. Inhale, coming up into a tabletop position. So the same position that we just did up in our downward dog. Kicking that leg up, bringing it forward and through. And coming back up, forward and through. Planting that knee, left side, bringing that leg all the way up. Forward and through, you should start to feel those glutes activating. Breathing here. Coming up and letting it go. Pushing back into child's position, bringing those hands back around behind you, holding onto those heels. Breathing here. And bringing those hands back around to the front, coming up into your tabletop position. Tucking those toes, pushing back, downward dog. Inhale, bring that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward and through. Inhale, bringing it up. Exhale, planting it down. Inhale, bringing that left leg up. Remember to keep that back leg that's on the ground planted. as you're up here. And dropping that foot down. Inhale, bring that gaze forward. Exhale, walking those feet to the hands. Inhale, rolling up halfway, looking forward. Exhale, wrapping around, tucking down. Inhale, coming all the way up. Hands together, heart center. Breathing here. Nice flow.